Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let's continue some exercise about factorials. Choose the best alternative. Number 1, if we have n plus 1 factorial equals 720, then we need to know how much is n. As we told you, you can make factorial in both sides. By thinking about what is the factorial of 720, you can find it is 6 factorial. Cancel factorial from here and there, and you can get n plus 1 alone equals to 6. By moving 1 to the other side, you can get n equals 6 minus 1, which is 5. Let's go to number 2. We can see that if we have n plus 1 factorial equals to 5 times n factorial, then we need to find the value of n. Here in this equation, we can have n plus 1 factorial is equals to 5 times n factorial. I can divide n factorial in both sides, like this. Here, n factorial, which is the smallest, divided by n factorial to cancel them from here, and to try to expand the biggest. You can have the biggest as n plus 1, then n factorial. Keep it because you can cancel it with that down, and you can have 5 alone. So these together will be cancelled, and you can get n plus 1 alone equals to 5. Move 1 to the other side. That will give you n equals 5 minus 1, which is 4. And he is asking only for n. So here then, and please be sure, after you are solving, to the word then, because he might give you something different than what you get. N equals to 4, and you can choose this alternative, which is the second. Let's go to number 3. Here you have fx factorial equals 12 minus x factorial. Then we need to find the value of x. I can see that I can move x factorial from the right side and join it or combine it with the x factorial to the left. That will give you 2 of them. X factorial plus x factorial equals 12. Adding same factors or adding same terms will give you double of them. So which is 2 times x factorial in a bracket equals 12. You can think about dividing both sides by 2 here and there. That will give you, after cancelling them, x factorial alone equals to 6, which is the factorial of a 3. And after cancelling factorial here and there, x will be 3, and this is what he is asking about. So we are going to choose this alternative, which is the first. In number 4, if we have x factorial times 3 factorial equals to 3 factorial and another factorial outside the bracket, then he is asking to get the value of x. It's better for you to evaluate these factors, to do not divide them or expand them. So 3 factorial here will give you 6 times x factorial equals a 3 factorial inside will give you 6, and we still have another factorial outside. That means I have x factorial here equals to 6 factorial over 6. You can simplify this or use the way that we told you about it, which is n plus 1 factorial divided by n plus 1 will give you n factorial. So that will give you like this. X factorial equals to 5 factorial. Cancel factorial here and there, and that will give you x equals to 5. So your alternative will be the fourth. In a question number 5, you can see that if 2 times x minus 2 factorial equals 48, then he is asking about x. You can divide both sides by 2, like this, by 2 here and by 2 there. That will give you x minus 2 factorial equals 24. And you know the factorial of 24, which is 4 exactly. And cancel factorial here and there to get x minus 2 alone equals to 4. Move this negative 2 to the other side. That will make x equals 6. So you can choose the fourth alternative. In number 6, we can see that if you have n plus 3 factorial equals to 720 n factorial, then he is asking about n. You can also divide the smallest in both sides, which is like this, n plus 3 factorial. This is the biggest, and 720 with an n factorial. Divide by the smallest in both sides, and then expand them. Expand the biggest, which is n plus 3, then n plus 2, then n plus 1, then n factorial. Stop here, and that all will be divided by n factorial. This is for the left side. On the right side, you can cancel this n factorial with this n factorial to get only 720. After canceling these, you can see that you are getting 3 consecutive factors in the left side. And you have to think in the right side about 3 factors which are consecutive also. You can find 10 times 9 times 8 and try to equal the biggest with the biggest, or the second with the second, or the smallest with the smallest. Only one of them is enough. Don't do all. So I will choose this one, and that will give me n plus 3 equals to 10. After moving this 3 to the other side, I will get 10 minus 3, which will give me 7. And he is asking about n only. So I will choose the first alternative. In number 7, we can see that we have 20 times x factorial equals to 20 18 factorials plus 20 19 factorial. As we told you, it's better for you to start by the biggest one and expand it. I can see that 20 19 factorial is the biggest factorial. Don't think about 20 because it hasn't factorial. We are thinking about the biggest factorial. So keep everything as it is, only start to expand here. I will keep 20 times x factorial to the left, and the 20 18 with the factorial plus. Here you have to expand it by writing the biggest factor first, then reduce it by 1 to get 18 and keep its factorial with it. You can notice that here and there are common. So let's take highest common factor to the right and leave the left as it is. We can take 20 18 as highest common factor, open a bracket to see what is left. If you divide the first factor with this one, you will get 1 plus, here if you divide this one by this one, you can get 20 19. To the left, keep everything as it is because we didn't do any change. Now you can add that inside the bracket to get 20 20, and that all still multiplied by 20 18 factorial. Compare it with the left side. You can see that you have the same here and there, so you can cancel them to get exactly only x factorial will be equals to 20 and 18 factorial. Cancel factorials here and there, and you can get finally the x equals 2018, which gonna be the second alternative. Thank you for listening. Good luck.